Who do you think will be the next British Prime Minister?
Well, I'm going to stick my neck out and predict that the person who is most likely to win is Liz Truss. And the reason I say that is because the final ballot, it's like a big primary, the final ballot is a ballot of the 160,000 or so Conservative Party rank and file members. And I mean, you know, she talks their language. She talks about freedom. She is one of the few modern Tories who's quite proud to identify with Margaret Thatcher, who is still revered by the Tory rank and file, if not by the general public. And the early opinion polls among the Tory rank and file show Truss to be way ahead of Rishi Sunak. The last one I saw a couple of days ago was about 62 to 38.
So an interesting, as you say, resonates with the rank and file, but was a former member of the Liberal Democratic Party, wasn't she, years ago?
Well, look, Liz Truss is one of those politicians who does have a remarkable ability to reinvent herself. When she was at Oxford, and by the way, she was taught at Oxford by an Australian scholar, Don Markwell, who many people in this country know. She was the president of the Liberal Democrats at Oxford University in the early 1990s. She also, at an earlier time, supported remaining in the EU, but those are positions that evolved and changed. And I don't think there is any doubt about the sincerity of her commitment to Thatcherism. What she really is, I know very well, what she really is a libertarian. I mean, she is one of those politicians that puts the freedom of the individual, free enterprise at the very top of her agenda. So she is what I would call a Thatcherite neoliberal.
And in terms of her appeal to the broader electorate, there's an argument that her opponent, Sunak, has more appeal in an electoral sense. Can you see why that point would be made?
Well, no doubt it's being made by people promoting Rishi Sunak. I wouldn't necessarily go along with that. I mean, look, they're both extremely talented people. I mean, Rishi Sunak has a fabulous backstory. I mean, he's the son of Indian migrants to the United Kingdom who came from East Africa a generation ago, and he's risen to the very top of the political ladder. He's an extraordinarily gifted and talented man. But I still of the view that Liz Truss better knows which Tory buttons to press.
George Brandis, we will talk to you soon. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kieran.
George Brandis is now Professor of National Security at the ANU.